Good morning this Monday, the 3rd of October. I'm Grady Wolf, a market analyst with Bell Direct. The local markets rally on Thursday was short-lived, with the key index closing Friday's session down 1.23%, down 1.53% for the week, and plunged 7.5% for the month of September amid the global sell-off as recession fears mount in the US. Several policymakers over in the US spoke late last week, signalling further rate hikes are required for the foreseeable future to cool inflation into the target range. 9 of the 11 sectors on the ASX closed Friday's session in negative territory, while gold mining stocks offset some of the market's sell-off by surging more than 3.5% amid a rise in the price of the precious commodity and on the back of the Bank of England's decision to buy £65 billion worth of UK government bonds to stabilise the UK pound. The winning stocks on Friday were Capricorn Metals, which added 8.7%, Silver Lake Resources jumped 7.27%, and Regis Resources lifted just under 7%. On the losing front, carsales.com took the biggest hit on Friday, ending the day down 7.8% amid sliding investor sentiment in tech and growth stocks. Cochlear also shed 6.6% despite no price-sensitive news released by the medical device company. And WiseTech Global fell 5.6%, also due to the broad tech sell-off and on the back of global shipping volumes declining, showing slowing growth for the sector WiseTech operates in. The most traded stocks by Bell Direct clients on Friday were Beta Shares, Geared Australian Equity Hedge Fund, Macquarie Group and New Hope Corporation. Overseas on Friday, the global market sell-off continued, with US stocks recording the longest run of quarterly declines since the GFC in 2008. The Dow Jones Industrials Index and the tech-heavy Nasdaq closed out the third quarter with their heaviest losses of the year, down 1.7% and 1.5% respectively, while the S&P 500 notched out its third straight quarterly loss, ending Friday's session down 1.5%. Investor sentiment has been increasingly dampened of late, following the Federal Reserve's aggressive rate hikes in an attempt to cool the nation's red-hot inflation that remains stubbornly high. Over in Europe, new data released shows the Eurozone inflation rate hit 10% in September, as Russian efforts to slim the region's gas supplies drove energy prices higher. Despite European markets ending Friday's session higher, with Germany's DAX up 1.16% and the French CAC adding 1.5%, the Pan-European Stoxx 600 had its worst performing month since June, declining 7.8% over September as global markets struggle to overcome investor fears of slowing growth and possible recession. The Bank of England intervention-fueled rally cooled on Friday, with the FTSE 100 closing Friday's session up just under 0.2% higher for the day amid the global sell-off. Retail stocks in the UK were the hardest hit on Friday, with Next Chief Executive Simon Wolfson offering some support for the UK's government tax cut policies, but told The Standard he fears borrowing costs they will incur. Ahead of the local trading day, the ASX futures are expecting the market to open just 0.08% higher to start the new month in positive territory. Taking a look at economic data, investors will be anticipating the release of the RBA's latest interest rate decision out on Tuesday to determine if the central bank really is committed to lower interest rate hikes, or whether the latest set of aggressive global interest rate hikes will prompt the RBA to follow suit. On the commodities front, crude oil has plunged 1.88% to trade at $79.7 a barrel. Brent is down 2.1% to trade at $85.35 a barrel. Gold is trading up just under 0.01% at $1,660.52 an ounce, while iron ore is down almost 3% at $98 a tonne. And to start the new trading week, let's dive into some trading ideas for your consideration. Trading Central has identified a bullish signal on Playside Studios following the formation of a pattern over a 33-day period, which is roughly the amount of time in which the stock price may rise from the close of 63 cents to the range of 89 cents to 95 cents, according to standard principles of technical analysis. And Trading Central has identified a bearish signal on Sunland Group following the formation of a pattern over a period of 329 days, which is roughly the same amount of time the share price may fall from the close of $2.32 to the range of $1.65 to $1.80 per share, according to standard principles of technical analysis. And that's all for this morning. I'm Grady Wolf with Bell Direct. Have a wonderful trading day and as always, happy investing.